formal studies may put it anywhere between 3 to 5% in children, little more in adults, but on a rough average, almost about 6 to 8% of the patient, of the entire population is suffering from asthma in one form or the other. Maybe mild, maybe moderate, maybe severe. All of you would understand this. Asthma is not there every day. Some people have it only during the season, maybe winter season, maybe rainy season. But some people, or most of the people, if they have been having asthma for a long enough period, they will have it all through the year. And that is where the problem is. Eventually, every asthmatic, if left untreated, will go on to a stage wherein it becomes a everyday problem for him. So it is necessary that we need to address asthma, treat asthma as early as possible, and it is with confidence that I tell you that if an asthma is treated in the early stages, patient can lead a normal life or a near normal life. So, to summarize what all I have told you, asthma is considered one of the common chronic diseases with almost 300 million patients suffering with asthma. Prevalence is increasing everywhere. Rural, urban, there is no such divide. Even in urban, even in rural areas, the prevalence is increasing. It's a major reason for absenteeism, maybe from school in the early hours, early ages, or from work during the work ages. The expenses for treatment of this disease are very, very high, particularly if it is neglected. In the early stages, the treatment is not so costly, but if you allow it to go on, it will get worse as the disease progresses. Developed economies are expected to spend almost 1 to 2% for the total health expenditure on treatment of asthma or breathing difficulty. And as I mentioned earlier, poorly controlled asthma is going to be an extremely expensive disease to treat. Now, coming back, the point to stress is asthma is a completely controllable disease. In the early stages, we can make sure that the patient is absolutely normal and he can go about it without any restriction in his work or school or any such impediment in his activities. And if you don't treat them properly, you don't diagnose them early, or you don't address the issue properly, you're going to have problems because it is going to be more expensive and the treatment is not going to give you the same result as you would if we had caught the disease at an early stage. Now, these are some rough figures wherein the cost of treatment per asthma per year, if you look at it even in 2016, per year they may have to spend about 760 crores. In 1996, when you go down to 2016, it's expected to be in the region of about 4,100 crores. These are mind-boggling figures for a single disease. If you are thinking about many diseases put together and you are expected to spend about 4,000 crores, we can understand. This is the kind of figure we are talking about, a one single disease. For asthma, which is chronic, which is inappropriately or not properly treated, is going to cost you almost 4,000 crores to the country. So it makes sense for us to address this issue in management of asthma so that you catch them early, treat them properly, so that they do not reach a stage wherein they require heavy medical expenses and also very poor state of health because they have not been treated properly. Having said this, let me just hand it over to my next colleague, Dr. Wagre. He will be talking about how you manage your asthma, with what kind of drugs that you're going to treat, and what is the kind of an outcome that you can expect, and what are the current available treatments for asthma, both for children and for adults. Dr. Wagre.